Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we are reacting to this video, which is 10 new ways to enjoy Gimbap. So we're going to check out this video, which is from the channel Aaron and Claire. This video comes from Nami as a request, and Nami says, just because I want to eat some Gimbap right now, let's do it. Thank you so much, Nami, for the request. Guys, let's go straight to the video. Let's check it out. Let's see 10 new ways to enjoy Gimbap.
Hello from Seoul! Just like making a sandwich is not difficult, making kimbap is not difficult at all as long as you have dry seaweed and rice. Plus, since there are no rules for filling, you can make so many kinds of kimbap just like pizza. So today, I'm gonna show you 10 kinds of kimbap.
Is he gonna put pizza in
Not at
kimbap?
all. Let's get started.
That would be interesting, a pizza kimbap. Bacon? Wait a second. Let's just go back. Did I see bacon?
Kimbap. You think it's too many? Not at all. Let's get started.
10 ways to enjoy kimbap. You have the egg, the kani, bacon, the steak.
Obviously, you will be needing seaweed paper and rice. Kimbap literally means seaweed rice. Kim
Nice.
means dry seaweed and bap means rice in Korean. So these two are necessary. There are no substitutes for these two. So please don't ask. I'm serious. You know what? There are so many kinds of dry
Can you
seaweed
imagine?
in the supermarket. Dry seaweed for kimbap.
It's like asking for a cheeseburger with no cheese. If you ask for a gimbap with no seaweed.
The one seasoned with salt and sesame oil, and a small version of seasoned one. Most people say we should use this seaweed paper, which is specially made for kimbap, but I don't think so. You can use any kind of dry seaweed because kimbap is just a combination of dry seaweed paper
With
and
rice.
rice. Let's roll the plain rice with the seasoned seaweed and cut it into the size that you want. This time, I'm gonna roll the rice with this small sized seaweed paper. How does it look? It doesn't look that bad, right? Some people might say there's nothing inside, so it can be tasty, but let me show you whether it's good or not. It's a little early, but let's call our taste tester. Claire?
It's literally rice and dried seaweed.
Yeah, it's just gimbap. I don't think it's bad, but
Dried seaweed itself is
at least some soy
seasoned so well,
sauce.
so it really goes well with steamed rice, which is very bland.
This time, I'm gonna make kimbap with this seaweed paper for kimbap, but let me show you the easiest and simplest kimbap
With
first,
egg.
because I have to show you kimbap is not difficult to make. Let's say you only have seaweed paper and rice in your kitchen, because you didn't go grocery shopping for a while, but there could be some eggs in your fridge, right? Go get it. Let's season the rice. If your rice is delicious itself, I mean, if you can finish it without any side dish, your kimbap cannot be not delicious. Put 3 cups of rice in a bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil and a half teaspoon of salt. If you think more savory kimbap would be more delicious, you can put more salt. Just follow your heart. You don't have to follow every
Follow
single
your
step
heart.
of the written recipe. Don't take it too seriously. It's not a baking class. Let's place some rice on a
not a
seaweed
baking
paper.
class,
The
guys.
baseball size would be enough. If you wanna put many fillings, then make it about tennis ball size. Otherwise, your kimbap is gonna burst. Trust
Wow.
me, I've had burst kimbap a lot because of your favorite taste tester. She never stopped.
let me know, guys, what you think is best. More rice or more filling? I think more filling in my case. I like the protein.
Stops adding ingredients. The most important thing here is that you should spread the rice as thinly as possible, but you don't have to cover it all. Just leave some space, about a quarter of seaweed paper, and put everything in the middle of the rice. That's it, but sadly, I can use only egg this time. Beat an egg, and I won't even season this egg because it has to be the easiest kimbap, right? Let's pan
No, but
fry this.
come on,
Some
seasoning
people
is
say
not
it's
hard.
very hard to flip it over and want me to teach you how to be a master of flipping over, but for the egg, you don't have to do that. Just put a lid on. This way, you don't have to take any risk of making a mess. If
Nice.
you put the lid on and turn off the heat, the egg will be fully cooked in a few seconds. I know you still want to show off, but the taste will
guys-
be the same. You know what?
What is the secret to make these type of eggs? Is it your eggs are different in Korea, or what is the secret? Because the eggs here don't look like that. I don't know. That looks so, I don't know, almost creamy. It looks I don't know. It looks different.
Surprisingly, even many Koreans think it's difficult to roll gimbap, but don't worry about it. I'm here for you guys. And some people say this bamboo mat is necessary, but it's not. You will be okay without it. This is for restaurants because it makes gimbap more tightly wrapped and prettier. We're not gonna sell gimbap, right? So ugly gimbap should be alright. Not if you're gonna
Ugly
make it for
gimbap.
your girlfriend or boyfriend. Anyways, this edgy part should meet the other edgy part of the rice. That's the key. So lift this with your two thumbs, hold all the ingredients
There
with
we
your
go.
fingers,
That's the
and
secret
match
right there.
both edgy parts like this. For now, you may think it doesn't seem so important because we have only one ingredient for fillings, but if you put many fillings for gimbap, this way
That
all
looks
the
so
ingredients
big.
should be gathered in the center. And make sure to spread some water on the edgy part and roll it like this. This will help it to stick together. Before we cut this gimbap, let's coat your knife with some sesame oil. Otherwise, all the rice from gimbap sticks on your knife and it won't cut well. And eventually, you will see something
a
that
good
used
tip.
to be gimbap. For information, before you cut it, if you spread some sesame oil on a gimbap, it will make your gimbap look more fabulous. I was about to call Claire, but I think she's gonna be mad at me if I caught her a lot. So let me make one more gimbap. Do you have kimchi at home? Then you can have this fantastic gimbap. I don't know the name of this gimbap because it's not for sale. It's more like a homemade gimbap, but you can call this
Kimchi
kimchi
gimbap.
gimbap because there's kimchi in it. As you can see, this looks so simple, but the taste is not simple. And I always eat this whenever I don't want to cook something. Prepare the egg just like before and spread some rice on the dry seaweed. Put some egg and add some kimchi on it. It seems too
He's
simple,
slowly
so you
gonna-
may think it cannot be that delicious, but trust me,
slowly
you will
gonna
be surprised.
Add ingredients, isn't he?
그냥 보는 것만으로도 벌써 배부른 느낌이야. 맛있을 것 같아. This is just a plain egg gimbap.
Hi, Durga.
확실히 계란만 해도 맛이 산다. 간만 달면 뭐 특별한 거 안 해도 맛있는 것 같아. 이 자체가 너무 맛있어. 이번엔 김치. So excited.
Kimchi gimbap.
나 이거 너무 좋아해. 이거지. 김치의 아삭함과 약간의 그 매콤함이 두 배로 맛있게 만들어주는 것 같아. 너무 맛있어.
Let's make authentic gimbap like the restaurant version. From now, you will be needing more variety of ingredients other than seaweed paper and rice. You will be needing 단무지, Korean pickled radish,
Pickled
spinach,
radish.
egg, carrot, and ham or
Spinach?
sausage. It's not necessary
What?
pickled radish, spinach,
Oh, wait. You guys sell the spinach with the roots in Korea? I've only seen the leaves.
egg, carrot, and ham or sausage. It's not necessary, but it's good to have imitation crab meat. Among those things, the most important ingredient is this 단무지. I wanna say you can replace it with just
단무지.
normal pickled radish, but I can't say that because it should be sweet and sour at the same time. By any chance, if you are expecting me to show you how to make 단무지 from scratch, don't even think about it. It takes more than a month. You guys really
Really?
enjoy watching me suffering.
A
If it's
month?
impossible to get this 단무지, then soak your pickled radish in a mixture of vinegar, sugar, and water for about an hour. The ratio should be like vinegar 1, sugar 1, and water 1. If you do that, the taste is gonna be pretty similar to 단무지, but still, the one with the authentic 단무지 will be tastier. When you make authentic gimbap, you need to prepare all the fillings in advance. So let's prep the ingredients one by one. First of all, spinach. Blanch the spinach in boiling water for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Drain the water and squeeze it as possible as you can. If it's too wet, it will make your dried seaweed wet.
Why
and
they don't
eventually,
sell us
your
the
gimbap will burst. Put them
spinach
in a
with the
bowl
root?
and add a quarter teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. If you're not a big fan of garlic, just put a half tablespoon of it. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, a half tablespoon
I
of
like
sesame
garlic,
seeds,
but I don't
and
know
mix
if that's
it.
too much, though.
This time, egg. As I already told you, pan fry it with the lid. Then you can get it easily. Let's slice this fried egg. You can skip this, but if you want to get more fluffy texture and make it prettier, it can be optional. It's a bit time consuming, but it definitely worth a try. I guarantee it. If someone sees you doing this, they will think you are a master of gimbap. Trust me, they will.
Yeah,
Slice the carrots
that
this
looks
time.
fancy,
I
it
recommend you to
does.
slice it as thinly as possible. If it's too thick, it takes a long time to cook because we're gonna pan fry it. Add a pinch of salt. For information, you should follow the step that I told you, like pan frying the egg before the carrot. If you cook carrot first, you have to wash the frying pan, which which you didn't need to. Otherwise, you can get the beautiful yellow in your gimbap. You know what? When I share recipes, I even consider this kind of teeny tiny things so that you don't get a lot of dishes to wash. Nah, it's okay. You're welcome. Let's pan fry the ham or sausage. You can use whatever you have, but make sure to pan fry it. That way, it will be much more flavorful. Finally, it's time to roll. Spread some rice evenly and put everything we prepared. What to put first or later is not that important, except for some specific gimbap, so don't worry about it. And make sure to place all the fillings at about 1/3 point of the seaweed. That way, you can
I
easily
find this
roll it and
fascinating.
it's gonna be prettier. This gimbap is called Nudoo Gimbap because it looks like it doesn't wear any clothes. Unlike normal gimbap, the seaweed paper is on the inside and the rice is on the outside, so it's pretty much similar to the inside-out sushi roll. I think it's easier to make this Nudoo Gimbap with
what I was
this bamboo
thinking.
mat, but I'm not gonna use it today for some of you who don't have this bamboo mat. How considerate I am. Spread some
I do have a question. Like in sushi, you have like the uramakis, the futomakis, the hosomakis, which are small, medium, big. Do you have that, or is it just one size for gimbap?
rice, but unlike before, you need to cover it all over the seaweed. Place a plastic bag on it and flip it over so the rice goes to the cutting board. Place all the fillings on the seaweed this time and roll it. It doesn't look so pretty yet, but when you cut it into bite-sized pieces, you will love it. Let's call Claire. Claire.
Wow, I can feel the contrast between the white and black. 김밥은 끝이 제일 맛있지.
Oh, that's a big piece right there.
김밥은 집에서 싸는 게 맛있는 것 같아. 재료가 더 많이 들어가고 건강하게 먹는 느낌이야. 이번에는 누드 김밥.
But we're not talking about making. I'm talking about like if I go to a restaurant.
근데 뭔가
Or do I tell them how I want them to make it?
뭔가 그냥 특별하니까.
This time, let's make vegetable gimbap. I guess our vegetarian friends will love it so much. Of
Do they have different
if you
names?
skip ham and egg, that can be called vegetable gimbap. But if I show you that, you're not gonna like it, right? So I'm gonna make it in a different way. I mean, a fancier version, like the one from the restaurant. You will be needed red cabbage, bell pepper, cucumber, and avocado. If you are a pescatarian,
There's the
you can
avocado
add
we
some
were
egg.
talking
That's
about.
gonna be way prettier. Please slice all the vegetables nicely and pile up everything with pickled radish. I'm using normal short grain rice, but you can also use brown rice for this gimbap. Then it's gonna be the healthiest gimbap in the world. The next gimbap is tuna gimbap, which is Claire's favorite. I think if I ask what's your favorite gimbap to 10 random people on the street, I'm pretty sure 7 out of 10 will say tuna gimbap. 7 out of 10.
Tuna gimbap.
For this, you will be needed, of course, canned tuna, mayonnaise, perilla leaf, some green onion, and onion. Today, I'm gonna use red onion, but there's no specific reason for this. I'm just using this because Claire's mom brought this last weekend. You can use white onion, don't worry about it. Put the drained tuna in a bowl and add 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Of course, if you put more, it's gonna be more
This
delicious.
is really nice,
but
guys.
You should consider the
Tuna and mayo go so well together. Tuna and mayo, like I used to have like tuna and mayo spaghetti, not spaghetti, just pasta, tuna and mayo pasta or tuna and mayo sandwiches. They're really good.
situation of Claire eating 10 kinds of gimbap. Otherwise, she needs to live in the gym this whole week. So I need to stop it here.
Yeah.
Add some black pepper, chopped onion,
Mayo
and
has a
green
lot of
onion.
calories.
Here, we need to mix it well until the tuna is completely mashed. For information, you can add some wasabi or chopped chili pepper here if you are a big fan of spicy food. From now on, it's gonna be the same as before. Put the rice on the seaweed and place perilla leaves. Add some tuna mayo and put everything you want. Some people might think I picked the leaves from random trees on the street, but it's not. I always tell you, you can use whatever you have, but this is not. I don't want to see you in the emergency room. If you can get this perilla leaf, I recommend you to put some chili pepper instead. It's gonna be so good in a different way. You can try various fillings and find the best combination that suits your taste. That will be a lot of fun.
They had a lot to eat.
베지테리안부터
This day.
먹어야겠지? 색깔 너무 예쁘다.
Oh, nice
야채들이
talking.
아삭아삭 씹히고 상큼하니 맛있네. 고기가 없어서 좀 아쉬울 줄 알았는데 야채의 아삭아삭함이 그걸 채워준 것 같아. 건강해지는 느낌이네. This time is tuna gimbap. Personally, this is my favorite.
Tuna gimbap.
역시 이게 최고네. It's always my favorite. The best. 너무 맛있어. 이건 진짜 뭐 사 먹는 것보다 훨씬 맛있는데?
And he doesn't eat any of it? She eats all
This
of it?
time, we're gonna make kimbap with two kinds of Korean barbecue. You may be overwhelmed already because it sounds like a lot of work, but don't worry about it. I'm here for you guys. Just bring two types of meat, pork and beef. The first one is samgyeopsal kimbap. What we're gonna do here is adding this grilled pork belly into the kimbap. And the key
Nice.
here is this samjang, magical Korean dipping sauce.
Grape
But if you
leaves.
don't have
Okay.
this, then go check my previous samjang recipe video up there. It's gonna be more delicious if you use your own samjang. First of all, grill this pork belly. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and some black pepper. If you season too much, it may get too salty because all the fillings are seasoned already and even samjang is gonna be there. Again,
See, this is one of the things that
because all the fillings are seasoned already and even some
this right here, I think sauce is what makes different food, like different world food, taste the way they do. Like the authentic taste comes from either the spices or the sauce, right? And when I see Korean sauces like this, like it's really different. It's the sauces that make the difference. Because if you look at the proteins, they're the same all over, but the sauce is where the secret is. Like when you're talking about Italian food, you're talking about the tomato sauce, and you're talking about, just the pomodoro, for example. Like it just makes it different.
samjang is gonna be there. Again, spread some rice, place pork
My mouth
leaf.
is watering
If
now
you don't
just
have
seeing
it, it's
that.
okay to go with lettuce this time. So let me do it that way.
Indian
Pickled
food has the
radish,
curry,
cucumber, and carrot. And finally, here comes the game changer and his best friend samjang. Who can say this is
Samjang.
not delicious? I wanna call Claire right away, but another game changer is waiting for us. So give me another minute. This time, I'm gonna make bulgogi kimbap. Some people might say making bulgogi would be
Bulgogi.
tiresome because we already spent a lot of effort on the fillings. Yeah, I understand, but who do you think I am? It only takes a minute. Good news, right? Put 100 grams of beef into a bowl and add a half tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon
Sugar?
of soy sauce, a half tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and some black pepper. Now, all you need to do is just massage it until they seem so relaxed. Let's pan fry it with some oil. I need to hurry because she already smelled it and looks hangry. For
She
information, you
looks
should
hangry.
evaporate the moisture from bulgogi as possible as you
Wow.
can. Otherwise, the water from bulgogi will ruin your kimbap. Add lettuce, pickled radish, cucumber, and carrot, just like the previous one. And finish it with bulgogi and samjang. It's gonna be awesome as it is, but
That
I
looks
just come
very
up with
good.
a better idea. Putting some avocado here. I
Oh,
bet it's gonna
no.
be more than awesome. Her favorite Korean barbecue is obviously samgyeopsal, but bulgogi with avocado?
I think the
It's not
avocado
gonna
will.
be easy.
Claire.
I think the avocado will take the taste away.
식당 메뉴판에 있는 사진 같다.
뭐부터 먹을 거야?
일단 그래도 간이 좀 덜 된 삼겹살부터 먹어야 되지 않을까? I'm so excited. This is my first time to try this.
Remember, you have to add the full.
햄이랑 했을 때랑 또 느낌이 다른데?
Kimbap. One
쌈장
bite.
is always a magical sauce for everything.
뭐가 더 맛있을 것 같아?
어려워. 입 좀 헹구고 제대로 판단하겠어. 물 좀 줘봐. 땡큐. 아 이거 너무 맛있겠다.
Looks so good.
나는
불고기
원래 코리안
김밥.
바베큐 중에서 삼겹살을 제일 좋아하는 사람인데 김밥은 불고기가 더 맛있는 것 같아. 이게 훨씬 더 양념이 세이버리하잖아. 차원이 다르네. 급이 달라.
그럼 참치랑 불고기랑 뭐가 더 맛있어?
그거 두 개는 진짜 고민을 해야 될 것 같아. 진심 고민을 많이 해야 돼.
Don't
너무
make her
맛있어.
answer right now.
If you don't like canned tuna, I strongly recommend this bulgogi kimbap. So good.
The last kimbap is called Mayak Gimbap. In
Mayak.
Korean, Mayak means narcotic drugs, so you can guess how addictive it is, right? You can't stop it once
What?
you have a bite. For this kimbap, we need a special dipping sauce, so let's make it first. According to the original recipe, you will be needed this yeonggeoja, Korean soft mustard. But I know this is hard to get it, so let me replace it with wasabi. Add a half tablespoon of wasabi,
I was
1
gonna ask
tablespoon of soy
if
sauce,
it's
1
similar
tablespoon
to
of
wasabi.
vinegar, 1.5 half tablespoon of water and mix it. Oh, I forgot to put sugar, so let me add a half tablespoon of sugar now. If you are a big fan of spicy flavor of wasabi, you can put in more, but if you think it's too strong, put a little less.
What if you mix it with
all
the
depending
mustard?
on your taste. This Mayak Gimbap is also known as mini Gimbap. So we need to cut
There
seaweed
it is,
paper
mini
into
Gimbap.
quarters. Spread the rice and put whatever you want. But
That's
for
what I was asking
information,
earlier.
Since it's a small size
So it's called
gimbap,
mini
we need to
Gimbap.
cut pickled radish into small pieces. Otherwise, your gimbap is gonna burst. I love all kinds of gimbap and they all really go well with tteokbokki, but I think this Mayak Gimbap is the best. So please try this with tteokbokki sometime.
Mayak
Claire.
Kimbap.
광장시장에서 보던 거랑 거의 똑같은데? 근데 뭔가 꼬마 김밥 같지 않아. 뭔가 되게 통통해.
뚱뚱해.
이거 봐, 너무 뚱뚱하니까 터지잖아. 소스 맛있다. 너무 맛있어.
Yeah, it burst because of
This sauce is so addictive. I can't stop it. 광장시장에서 이거 꼬마 김밥 얼마지?
3,000원?
계좌번호 보내. 내가 팁까지 더해서 5,000원 보내줄게.
Today I showed you 10 kinds of gimbap. Which gimbap appeals to you the most? You may think I showed you a lot, but can you believe there are still so many kinds of gimbap that I want to show you guys? If
The
you
one I-
change the shape of
the one I
thumbs
like
up to
most-
blue, I'll definitely come back with another great episode of gimbap. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.
Hello
The-
from Seoul. Just like making a
the one I liked the most was the Bulgogi because I love my proteins. Obviously, I mean, there were others that had other protein, but that's my favorite. Bulgogi. I don't think have tried that, but it looked so good. It looked really, really good. Bulgogi. But it's very interesting to see how you can make different types of gimbap as long as you have seaweed and rice and as long as you eat it in one bite. So those are just the simple rules. That was nice. A great video. And he probably had a lot, to eat that day. I'm wondering if he did all of this one day or maybe he took 2 or 3 days to make it. But, a very happy wife there with the with all the food. So pretty cool. Guys, go check out his channel. Link is in the comments. And if you want to watch full movie reaction series shows and other stuff, go over to Patreon or Buy Me Coffee. And you can even request videos there, just like Nami did. And click over here for more. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.